we're talking about a pretty large budget. We're talking about 3 major business lines that we have responsibility for, and we're ultimately trying to make sure we have dollars in place to provide services for the veterans who's our primary customer. Cost transparency has always been a challenge for us in the VA. Even though we have a pretty robust financial system, we still have a pretty difficult time understanding exactly where the IT dollars are being spent. Start off with a small pilot dealing with ABC, activity-based costing. And from there, we use that pilot to kind of get us an idea about how we spend money within the VA. And so we went from an activity-based model to a TBM model. And even though, the ABC, you would think you would have some kind of pretty good idea of how our costs are arrayed, it's still nothing like the TBM taxonomy, which will align their costs from the pool to the tower to the services on up to the capability. And that made us really have to look at how we capture data. And so we created new processes. We started talking to the customers to understand how we can pull data to pull it, and not just one time, continuously pull it where we can have a constant flow of information to give us the information we need. Couldn't do it on spreadsheets. Spreadsheets is not the best way of doing business. It's accurate, you can do it, but it would take an army of people to do the things that we have to do in the VA. TBM has created that give us that structure that allow us to look at data and really let it make sense to us. If you understand what it costs, you can explain why you need it. You can become more innovative in ways of doing business. This year alone, we were able to kind of track right along with what we were spending, and we stayed within 1% of our budget pretty much the whole year. The TBM helped us, and it kind of gave us that ready visual of what it is you're spending. When you talk about, IT management, you talk about clouds, those kind of things, you can see all that stuff pretty easy within TBM. They always want to know why. I can tell you why. I have insight. I can see why we're doing what we're doing. We're looking at things that we never looked at before. We're creating very clear roadmaps to get to the point we want to be, where we truly understand the total cost of ownership, and we're building plans and processes, collaborating together to kind of move down this path. We're making TBM a household name within the VA.